What's up guys, it's Marcan. In today's Paragon Hero Guide, we will be covering Epic's newest hero, Riktor. Now before we get started, make sure you go ahead and sub to my channel. I post all types of Paragon videos, hero guides, basic game guides, highlight videos, how-tos, and so on. Make sure you don't miss a vid. Now, let's get on to the guide. Riktor is a melee tank that specializes in crowd control. Almost every one of his abilities has some sort of CC to it. It's amazing. He's a perfect initiator and can completely control the game with his positioning. Now, let's get on to his abilities. Riktor's passive is called Invigorate. This gives nearby allied heroes a 20 bonus movement speed buff. Riktor should be right in the middle of every team fight, so this passive works perfectly with his kit. It also gives you that little extra speed to catch up to the enemy team or escape from a bad situation. Riktor's right-click ability is called Shock Therapy. When active, the next basic attack that hits deals energy damage, applies a slow, and applies a silence. Now this ability is a lot better than you would originally think. The extra damage and slow on the basic attack is nice, however, the biggest aspect of Shock Therapy is the silence. When an enemy gets silenced, they cannot cast an ability for a specific amount of time. This means Grim cannot cast his Deflector, Steel cannot cast his Shield Wall, Rampage cannot ult, and so on. Try to use this ability whenever you are in a fight and it's off cooldown. Riktor's Q ability is called Whiplash. This is Riktor's bread and butter ability. Learn to land this successfully and you can control an entire game all by yourself. He shoots out a chain that pulls a target right back to him. You can pull enemy heroes, minions, and jungle monsters. Always try to target the enemy's backline damage dealers to bring them right to you so your team can burst them down and take them right out of the fight. Also, the more you level up this ability, the longer the range becomes. This can lead to some pretty awesome full range grabs. Remember that Whiplash can hit enemy minions as well, so always try to position yourself so that you have a clear shot at the enemy heroes. Riktor's E ability is called Electrocute. This is a pretty straightforward ability and the only ability in Riktor's kit that doesn't have some sort of CC in it. Once activated, an AoE is created around you that does energy damage. That's pretty much it. You'll want to use Electrocute when you're in the middle of the enemy team for that little bit of extra damage. Riktor's R, or ultimate ability, is called Skewer. He shoots a bunch of chains out of his stomach at a coned area in front of him. If an enemy hero is hit by one of these chains, they are stunned in place. This ult is amazing and an absolute blast to use. If you combine Skewer with Whiplash, you can easily lock down an enemy for multiple seconds. Skewer can literally swing the entire team fight and in turn an entire game. Make sure during team fights you position yourself so Skewer hits as many enemy heroes as possible. This ability will hit any and all enemy heroes that are in range, so there's no limit to the amount of enemies that you can stun. When building a card deck for Riktor, I focus on building health and armor so I'm as tanky as I can be. I'm going to be the front line for my team, so I want to make sure that I can take as much damage as possible. I also build as much cooldown as I can. I try to get up to the 40% cooldown cap every game so I can throw out my abilities as often as possible. Guys, Riktor is one of the most fun heroes to play in Paragon. He is a huge playmaking hero throughout all phases of the game, early, mid, and late. When you land that perfect Whiplash and you quite literally win the game for your team, it's just an amazing feeling. Practice landing those grabs and you'll be unstoppable. Let me know in the comments what hero you would like the next guide to cover. Again, if you aren't subbed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so you don't miss any vids. Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, stay active.
Hit me.